Alcantara. Brandon's 2 for 9 in this series. And he takes the first pitch sinker out of the strike zone for ball 7 2/3 to a no decision.
Don't really get to say this very often. And he
starts of 100 pitches or more.
He's got a good fastball
since he last allowed a home run. And there's the changeup. 2 years old now. Grounded slowly down to first, and easy for Lewin Diaz to retire Nimmo, 1 out. Here's Starling Marte, and he takes a sinker low and in, ball 1. Still not running 100%. And that slider up and in. And it's Alcantara, who was his teammate last year in Miami. But you got to get Alcantara and Chisholm out of that deal. That's something. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. 4-seamer from out. A trade for the Marlins. Here's Lindor with 2 out. And that fastball runs away. Lindor has homered in each of the first 2 games of the series. And he rips that one foul. Lindor did have a 3 home run game streak in 2018. Grounds one to the right side. Nice play by Diaz, and the flip to Alcantara. Boy, Diaz. Dodgers, though, moved back into first place last night with the win over Cleveland. Pete Alonso lines one to left. Chasing is Williams. He won't get it. It goes back to the wall. Alonso heads for second, and he pulls in standing with a double. It was no pitch. And McNeil takes a changeup outside for ball 1 right now. And Alcantara misses with another changeup. And
it's a good day for Rose.
What exactly does that mean? And he lays off the back foot. Eduardo Escobar on deck. And McNeil takes a backdoor slider that misses for ball 4. So after the double
score,
this is your chance if you're the Mets. Here's Escobar, and he takes first pitch strike. Watches that slider that beat the balls and strikes today. And Escobar swings and misses at a changeup, and it's
who's going to throw a lot of strikes. Be ready.
Escobar gets under one to right center, tagging at second Alonso. Encarnacion's supposed to have a good arm. We may find out. Well, Pete's not going to take a chance.
No.
Scouting report is that Encarnacion 1 for 4 in this series. 2 on and 1 out. And a fastball in for a strike at 98 miles an hour.
Behind the shin guard or on the shin guard.
Yeah, that seems to be a favorite spot as this, but then you have to trust yourself.
Yes.
That you're pushing the right buttons. And that slider found the outside.
Well,
Gourmet trying to go to left field. Fouls. 1-2 coming. And Guillorme foul tips it, and Stallings holds it for strike 3. First 2 men on. Alcantara's retired the next 2, and here's Nick Plummer. And he takes the first pitch slider for a strike. Plummer fouls off a changeup, and it's 0-2. And Plummer takes a fastball for strike 3. Alcantara in the second. Leadoff double by Alonso, but they couldn't move him. Tomas Nido drives one out to right field. Garcia back, or Encarnacion back, and he can't get to it. Nido heads for second. The throw by Encarnacion, and he's out! Well, we told you he had a good arm. And National League base runners will take note. Like a young Jesse Barfield. Nimmo hits one into the shift, and Chisholm handles the hop. 2 out. So 2 out, here's Marte, who struck out his first time up. And Starling takes a fastball for a strike from out. Good change. Starting pitchers. Only Hunter Green of the Reds has been quicker. At least until DeGrom comes back. Marte slams one out to right, and Encarnacion is right there to grab it. And that retires.
You're crazy.
Francisco Lindor leads off in the home 4th. Alcantara has been as advertised so far. He gets a slider on the outside.
Time around.
Two one coming. And that just missed. Change up down. And
I'm talking about Alcantara.
he just gets ready to throw the next one.
Birdie just shifted over.
Lindor hits one on the ground, and there is birdie. It's a 5-3 put out in your scorecard for some.
Might not be the first one.
Dad looked young. Here's Alonso taking a first pitch slider that missed inside. On the reach of the left fielder Williams, leading off in the second. And he gets a changeup low. And now 3-0. And Pete swings 3-0, chops one deep in the hole. Rojas, the long throw, good stretch by Diaz. And they had to get him a brand new glove and try and break it in time for him to play yesterday. And we talked. Marlins were nice enough to pass along that video.
I'm going to have to make a phone call. That's abuse. Leather, Jerry.
By the way, that looks like it might be a different glove. And McNeil goes down swinging on a change. Emily's on hand. Home fifth inning. Eduardo Escobar leads off against Sandy Alcantara.
Formula.
That's pulled into the shift, and Chisholm from the outfield grass throws out Escobar, one away.
Home games.
Well, it was big in the 70s.
Yes.
Ball strike fused with Louie by the Kings.
That's a whole different.
Chop past the mound, and Rojas behind the bag. Two away. There's Nick Plummer with two out. Now, in an all to have the 9-hitter lead off the next inning?
Well, very few teams have a ninth hitter that's depend on who the ninth hitter is.
Yeah, that's what I said. If he's not prolific.
Right.
Joey Bart and Alec Thomas.
On a young player to replace a legend.
Yep. Easier for Kurt Casale to fill that. 3-2 to Plummer. And he goes down swinging on the slider. And those have been the only two Met hits against Sandy Alcantara. Nito bounces one behind third. Long throw for Birdie, right on target. One pitch and one out for Alcantara, who's now retired 9 in a row later in games. He's one of those save something in the tank guys, and there are a few of them around him. And Justin Verlander. Nimmo chops one to the right side. Chisholm comes in to get it, and an easy second out. And
just the opposite of Alcantara, like a Sunday stroll through the park.
To me, the 115 pitches if need be. Marte slams one to the gap in left center. That's down for an extra base hit. It'll roll to the fence. Marte to second. He's going to take the turn. He's going to try for three. The relay by Rojas. Not in time. It's a triple for Starling Marte. Let's need a 2-out RBI hit from Lindor. It takes up and away ball one. Lindor cracks one into right center. A base hit, and the Mets take the lead. Marte comes in to score. Lindor comes through again. 1-0 New York in the 6th inning. Lindor started and stopped, and Alonso takes a first time the Mets have had a sole runner at first base all day. Alonso hits one weakly out to short, and Rojas will go to first with it and get the out. 2-home run, first 4 RBIs. Jeff McNeil leads off and laces one into left center for a base hit against Alcantara. That'll go back to the warning track, and Jeff will get 2 bases out of that. And so the Mets striking back. First pitch stretch. He's 0 for 2 today. And takes a fastball for a strike. Weekend. What a comeback story he is. Thought his career was over after 7 straight starts, trying to do it again today. And he blows one by Escobar. My hat. Well, Alcantara didn't get
one in the third coming in.
2-2. Fouls back the slider.
Hitter in college.
Right. A grand slam in his first big league game. Bounced on the right side. And And Rojas makes the play. McNeil over to third. His last into the seventh inning. Slider taken. He was at 91.1. And we're not even close to the halfway point of the season. This was 205 innings, only 4 this year. And Guillorme takes a strike, 3-1. McNeil at third with 1 out. And Guillorme slaps one through the hole. That's a base hit. McNeil is in to score. Luis Guillorme goes the other way for an RBI single to cut the Marlin lead to 5-2. Guillorme at first with 1 out. And Plummer goes after a first pitch changeup. Nothing. And Plummer takes a changeup that. Fastball away at 99. And Plummer tries to hold. And he went around strike 3.
I don't know about that.
Rounded out in the 6th. And he takes a changeup for a strike.
Encarnacion is, I think, too shallow. As well as
his 90th pitch of the day. And Nito flicks it foul.
Starting pitching. Go back to how it was. To try to generate.
Well, you remember when Nolan Ryan was at Texas. And
pitchers should throw fewer innings. Bill keeps fouling them away. Mike Norris. Swing and a miss. Nito down on the slider.
I don't know what it is. Like a trampoline, small trampoline, and they bang the ball off it. I don't know what that game is.
Facing one of the best in the game in Sandy Alcantara. Nimmo carves one down the left field line foul, and it's 1-1. Nimmo's been up 3 times.
right side of the infield.
What does that tell you, Key?
That means he's a little off.
And Lindor for the Mets in the 8th. And Alcantara rushes one up, and this will be pitch number 99. And Nimmo fights it off. Whatever.
Oh.
That's lined the other way, but right at Williams for the first out.
Oh, wow. There's no summer camp for these two guys to your right.
Couldn't keep up with it.
I just see it with the big laugh, like putting people down, taunting them, gloves. So every time they throw the ball at you, you catch it.
I mean, let's face it, dodgeball is the ultimate Darwinian sport.
Yes.
Marte goes down on strike. Here's Lindor. He can take his lunch money too. The question about this game right now seems to be, will Mattingly allow Alcantara to go this year? That's bounced into the shift. Nice easy hop for Chisholm. And he throws out Lindor to end the